Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shaves, and today is gonna be another good shave. Just on a 2 days of growth, good amount to work with, a couple blemishes here and there, but hoping I won't nick those spots. Growing out that scraggly stash for November. All right, let's get at it. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna do no pre-shave for today because I'm gonna be testing out the software that I used last video, which is HC&C Hendrix Classics. This one is Southern Comfort. It's a very small font in the back there. Southern Comfort is I really like the scent, and I didn't use any from this tub or any from this container. I used what was left in the top lid, and that was enough for our shave. So they really fill it up to the top. Just sweet, a bit. There's something in the background too. I believe the notes are bourbon and cured tobacco. So you get the sweetness from the bourbon and maybe like the woody notes and a bit of that tobacco note towards the end. It's very pleasant. I also get a bit of a sweet bakery, like bread, sweet potato kind of scent from it too. But I'm excited to try it out. I already got it lathered up. Nice and creamy lather here. And I put just average amount of water here. I usually hydrate my soap pretty well, but it's got some nice peaks, but it's not at a dripping level. I think I used a bit too much water last time, so I was planning to reduce the amount of water I use, but still very nice and creamy looking lather here. I know Hendrix Classics uses a lot of butter for their soaps, so I'm excited to see how that works out. All right, I got this lathered up already. Oh, and the theme of this week from BBS.Live is hashtag synthetic brush week, I think. Synthetic brush week. So for that, I'm using the brush that I won from the BBS.Live giveaway. This one is a Tuxedo synthetic, knotted onto a Omega 49 handle by the brush surgeon JR Reyes. Thank you, JR. I'm going to be using this out. It's a huge synthetic brush, and I do enjoy it. It does have a little bit more backbone than I would like, but I'm still trying to break it in a bit more. It just might be that this Tuxedo has a little more backbone than I like, but some synthetics can break in over continued use. So let's see how it goes. Wet the face and get it going. All right. I was getting a little bit itchy on the stubbles here, so it's a good time to mow it down. Yeah, this seems pretty creamy. A little more creamy than last time. I've added a good amount of water too, so splay it out a bit. Clean out the stash. Looking like it could use some more water, so let's put some more. It feels very buttery and moisturizing on the face already. More water. A little more. So what I like to do during lathering is I kind of build up the lather, painting and splaying, and when I have like all these lather gathered up on the side, I kind of do that. I don't know what this motion is, but I just gather it back on the face and splay out on those areas that I have a lot of lather gathered, and just go in circular motion again. And just repeat that until you get to a hydrated lather with some volume. Ton of lather here, and very nice and peaky. Oh man, look at that stretch. Just very nice. It's feeling buttery, slick so far, but let's see how it feels, or it feels when shaving. Yeah, clean up the handle a bit. This handle is a little stubby, but as long as I clear off the lather, it's not too slippery. All right, as for the razor and blade today, I'm gonna be going back to razors I got last year, I think. This one is a classic. This is the Muhle R41. Also, the actual model for this is R102. It's actually available at the razor company for sale for a while. I think you can get it under like 30 bucks. But this is the same model as R41, which everyone is more familiar with. It's got that mean looking shark-like open comb, and actually very little blade exposure. So little blade exposure, but mean looking open comb, and yeah, it's got a unique design to it. It's known as one of the most aggressive shavers. I'm excited to try it out again, and I'll be using it today with a Astra SP on its third use, and I'm also planning on doing a comparison with my Carve open comb D plate. I don't think I've done that yet. So here we go, first pass through with the grain. Handle's a little slippery, so I just try not to get any lather on it, and the lather is looking scrumptious. All right, first pass here. Yeah, it feels a little different, yeah. I think it's the low blade exposure coupled with a higher blade gap. There's not really a blade gap. It's hard to measure the blade gap here because it's so close to the razor. The blade sits so close to the razor, but it's an interesting feel. Funny to say, I think I like a bit of blade chatter. I know. A lot of modern razor makers are trying to reduce blade chatter. Trying to sit the blade as close to the razor as possible, having it clamped tight. But for me, I do like a bit of blade exposure and blade kind of sliding against the skin. It's a hard thing to explain, but it does change the feel of the razor and how the blade cuts in your skin. But the lather is feeling slick, good residual slickness. I think I had a high expectation for this lather. It's doing great, but I don't know. It's feels good. It's slick, but I think I set the bar pretty high for this lather for some reason. I think it's when I test lathered it, it just looked very creamy and slick. So I thought it was going to kind of be a blast from the other soaps. I mean, it's working well, but yeah, nothing bad to say about it. I'll just leave it at that. All right, second pass through, cross the grain. All right, I'm also excited to try out different Hendrix Classics scents. I know they have a couple essential oil line, so yeah, this R41 feels smooth, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. It feels a bit muted in blade feedback. I think that's because the blade is clamped really tight against the razor, which is a good thing for some people. But it just takes away some of the satisfying feel for me. Not bad though, not bad. All right, second pass done, pretty easy. I'll say it doesn't feel too aggressive for me. I can definitely feel the blade, but it's not an autopilot razor, but it's not menacing either, because it's kind of in that mid to high aggression. Oh, I just need to go for cleanup. No need to lather the whole face. Just gonna go for a cleanup pass here. I might do two, I might do one. Just depends. Just move that. All right, cleanup pass against the grain. I feel a little irritation around the neck, so I might have to be careful. It might be the blemishes. Yeah, going against the grain, this razor is not the most satisfying. It's cutting close, and it's yeah, it's doing a good job, but just not my preferred shaver. Anyways, first cleanup done. Let me check it out here. Oh yeah, I feel something around here. It might be the blemish. Yeah, I got a couple. Oh, you see those red spots? I think I'm feeling it on those areas. I don't know why. My skin's been breaking out a little bit. Maybe the cold weather, the weather changing. It's pretty good DFS shave right now. Should I go for one more? Let's do it. All right, one more cleanup pass and I'll leave it there. Plenty of lather. Nice and silky, creamy lather here. Nice and sweet scent. I like it, but it's not overly sweet. It's sweet and balanced for me, so I enjoy that. Let's go across the grain here. Yeah, this one's a good shaver. But just has a different feel to it compared to most of the razors that I enjoy. Yeah, even on blade on this third use is doing pretty well. So yeah, nice shave. Not a BBS. Just buffing slightly here and there. A little bit of water. Man, I'm a little torn because I'm planning to get different carved plates, but I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I'll stick to something else. Oh, I've been thinking about this for a couple months now, but it's been a struggle trying to decide what to get. It's a good problem, I guess. But yeah, good shave. Not quite a BBS, a little on the trouble spots, but everywhere else it's clean, very close to BBS. I'm happy with that. Let me just clean up the mustache a bit. On the sides, trim it down. All right, how's that? Okay. All right, that's looking pretty good. Let me rinse up and test it out with the alum stick. All right. A little more water. Razor alum stick getting smaller and smaller. Huh, interesting. Almost no sting at all on the chin. An excellent. Oh, yeah, I feel it on these spots here, so it might have irritated those red spots, but everywhere else is like very light sting, almost unnoticeable. So excellent shave today. Got to a very close result without with very little stain. So maybe the irritation I felt was just the red bumps, nowhere else. Very happy with that. So this R102 or R41 head is a nice shaver. I just good amount of blade feel. It's smooth, but just how it feels on the face is has like a muted blade feedback compared to other razors. Like Rockwell 6C, man, that one cuts so smoothly. I like the feedback on it. I think it has a little more blade exposure, a little more blade chatter, which shouldn't be a benefit, but I like it a bit. So I don't know. It's I still need to experiment and figure this out. But I think the blade exposure on this is just a little too small for my liking, and I like it. I like when the blade kind of extrudes out just a bit with visible blade gap. I don't know, but that's yeah, that's how I'm gonna explain it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Excellent shave with the Omega Tuxedo Synthetic and Hendrix Classics soap, lathered up great. I still got probably more for 3 more passes or 2 more passes, and I got an excellent shave with the R41. Ignore those blemishes, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This is Tim Shaves, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.